I should have put the phone the other way. Y'all, first of all, I want to show y'all the dress that I bought today. OMG. Let me Tommy. Let me show y'all this dress. It is so beautiful. I had picked this dress out already and thought I was going to get it a couple of days ago, and I forgot. And I want to show you many ways you could wear it. So we got the dress, and it does a myriad of things. And I'm going to show you how you can use the strap differently. And then let me show y'all. Like I said, I should have did it the long way. I got to get a new phone. That mic was terrible today. Y'all couldn't hear the answers. Some if you strained, and that wasn't the point. So, but that just shows me what I got to do. So anyway, let me show y'all. Hey. So it's a split. I used to think I didn't like splits because like I said, I didn't think I liked my legs. But now I realize, oh yeah, I mean not now. I've been realized I love them now. So this is the whole dress. And if you sit down, oh, you're quite elegant. Oh, my arm, you ain't gonna fall out. I'm quite elegant, and I love it. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna show you the dress again, because I know some people just getting on. I actually had this, it was already made, but then, this is another sister, it's not that sister. This was already made, but it was too big, and so she adjusted it for me. It's a jumpsuit with wide leg pants. She adjusted it for me, but it still doesn't fit right. She told me if it doesn't come back. So I'm gonna have it redone. It is fly, it is beautiful, it is off the shoulder, but you can see wide leg, strapless, rather. I love it. But anyway, another day. So I'm ready to wear these, a little adjusting. So look at the peephole, dingy wingy. And then, like I said, the string in the back. So now I'm going to show you, again, I wish I had it the other way. You know what, y'all? I worked hard today. I'm a little tired. Again, my apologies, and I will make sure I'm going to sit down for a while with y'all. Let me show you what I mean about this. And I love the color, and I love this part. And now that, I'm working out, I feel like, you feel different. Okay, so, not sure why that one strap is actually longer than the other, but it is. But this is how it would go. So first, basic dress, you see that. Now, she crisscrossed it, she had it many ways. I'm going to show you another way with the tie. So we're going to take it in front, and we're going to, oh, I didn't expect that. No, we can't, okay, we can take it in front. This little short one, but it's okay because you can meet it. We can take it in front, and we can tie it on the sides and still have a very cute look. And then you go in the back, oops, it's got awesome. Sorry, low battery. And then you got the back. So that's one way, right? One way. And when y'all be, doing your workout, you can get that fierce back. So that, and then the other way that I saw her do it and that I also did was this way. You can just simply crisscross, bring it again around, and then again, you can bring this anywhere you want. You can bring it to the side. And if you want to tie it, not tie it, you can do that as well. And let's see, crisscross. And I'm sure, knowing me, I will think of 1,000 other ways to make it happen. Let's see, can I think of something else? I don't know. I think I'm going too far. Like, oh, no, don't really go. But it could. So, yay! So I'm going to put it back. We're going to have a quick chit chat. I want to say for those that have not seen the High Elevation channel, I got a long video, but unfortunately, a lot of it wasn't her, and it was so good. Oh, I'm so upset, but it's okay, right? It's okay. We're not mad. All right, this low battery will have to keep me purposeful. I'm Poops. I'm on a detox. I hope you are too. You can join me on a detox at Higher Elevation channel. No, it's actually at AfrocentricHomeDesign.com. It is on the spiritual courses, and it is our 21-day meditation course that we go through the chakras. Let me pull you down just a bit. We go through the chakras, and Oh, and this dress has a split, if you didn't notice that. I think I showed you. I'm a little tired. So we go through the chakras. It is life-changing. We focus on all of the 7 chakras. We even go to the 8th chakra, which is the golden light chakra. And we do it every morning, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, if you cannot make it at that time, do not worry. Every video is sent. Every video is sent to you immediately upon finishing the video. So either way, whether you was live or not. So I just want to say that. $67, phenomenal class, life-changing. And still life-changing. And so this is how I wanted to focus on detoxification, because I was saying I was, indulging in the sacred herb, but sometimes you can make the sacred not so sacred if you keep doing it. And at times you just need a break, you know what I'm saying? So knowing that we need a break, I decided to just detox. And so I'm on day 2, but I'm also detoxing social media, meaning not me doing the videos, of course, not that. But me watching stuff and crap and garbage. I really watch it. I actually got 2 books. I got this one book called Something Your Life is Waiting, and another one called The Alchemist, which by Paulo Coelho, I think. Old book, wonderful book, classic book, so that I don't do social media. And sometimes on Kindle, I don't really like to actually read on the computer as much. I think it messes with the eyes. I was reading somewhere that they got all these kinds of, let me say, disorders, if you will, that come from people watching the computer. Like your different things your face does, your eyes, because you're always looking down, or it's not good for us. So I think I'm Beast is healthy in so many ways, but there's so many things now that relate to the staring and looking down all the time at the computers, what it does to your face, the sagging. And I know I used to be on the computer a lot. I'm done. I'm also detoxing because, again, like I said, I had got my blood pressure good down, very, very low. And I went back to some of my old ways. And of course, it's up again, but I didn't even know. I wasn't even going in for that. But a lot of things with the blood pressure, like I said, I was reading the bags under the eyes. A lot of times dealing with your pressure, the extreme sweating deals with your pressure. So right when I finish with y'all, I'm going to take my herbs. I'm going to then, I want to, not before I go to bed, but somewhere, hours before bed, I want to do the hibiscus tea so we can keep it down. And while I'm detoxing, it's kind of all over the place because it's like, what are we doing here? So also, I'm cooking my own foods. Yesterday I had beets. I just kind of steamed them. Rice, kale, all in a bowl. I made a rice bowl. It's beautiful Ghanaian local brown rice. It's like a red color, so pretty, and it tastes delicious, so tasty. So I do rice bowls. I'm gonna get, but by next week I'll have the meals planned. I'll have my meals where I know I got the rice. I can do 3 rice, maybe rice lasts 3 days. I got my salad already chopped. So I'm just adding to my bowl. So I'm gonna have fresh carrots, fresh beets. Of course, the raw, the kale's gonna be raw. The cucumber's raw. Maybe some other things I might add. I had some nutrition needs yesterday. Just a delicious meal. And also I boil my plantains. No fry, no nothing. No oils, except for I do put a little bit of olive oil inside the greens, but that was it as far as the raw. No, I gotta stay away from the palm oil. I gotta stay away from all the oils because I don't know. I work out or healthy. So what's going on? What's going on is, I think like I was saying today earlier about on my other channel, you know, some of us, a lot of us need challenges. You can't go through life without something, because if you didn't really have it, you wouldn't go up with, if you didn't have the bad skin, you wouldn't have created that phenomenal skincare line. If you didn't have the body you didn't want, you wouldn't create the body you do want and then create your own activewear. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I ever had to deal with, or everything that ever so-called was, I feel like, a problem, I would solve it, and then it made me, I was greater for it. You know what I'm saying? I was healthier for it. I was more prosperous for it. So, I mean, you can sit there all the time and be like, why me? Why me? Why not you? First of all, like people always say, and I don't think no one escapes it. That's why it's funny, like when I think about, I was thinking about it today, you know, I was thinking about the young lady that somebody had just told me, oh, I saw this video, this channel, and she's talking about you and sickly and other things. And you know, I really thought about that young lady today. And when I say that, oh my God, like I send her massive amounts of love. And I send her massive amount of joy and massive amounts of happiness. Because if you got love, joy, and happiness, you ain't thinking about what nobody else doing. You ain't thinking about how nobody else looking. You ain't thinking about, so I'm sending her that she could take what she's got and what she learned and her own experiences and use it to teach without hurting others. She can have such a great thing. And I'm telling you, the fact is, the idea that people have the argument that vegans are healthier than meat eaters, or that vegans are less, or meat eaters are healthier. You know what is so funny? There's vegans who die early, and there's meat eaters who die early. You know what I'm saying? There's vegans with whatever disease, and there's meat eaters. So the idea to even have to pit the two from each other, apart against each other, is so ridiculous. Bodybuilders could fall out. The heaviest person can live longer, although they say people with a big lot of weight don't usually live that long, but we'll see, right? So I think too, when you get stuff like that and you get that kind of negativity coming towards you, although I don't engage and I don't do anything. Like I said, I send a massive amount of love. Her voice, I just saw a tiny bit of one of her videos, and I heard her voice. She sounds younger than me. And so I have to be the bigger woman, and I have to stand up and say, it's okay. You know, because in the end, that person in the mirror, you got to look at her. In the end, that person that you wake up to is you. The person you eat with every night is you. So if you don't love that person, it don't matter what nobody say. You know, when I think about that young lady, like today, like when my mom, I don't know, I'm sending her love. I don't know if she's going through something. I'm sending her a lot of love. I thought about, like, it's interesting because what you could do, like, I ain't lying to you. I feel amazing, and I feel stronger and more beautiful than ever. And this detox is helping tremendously. Let me take y'all into the other room because it's hot. Oh yes, it's too hot. It's too hot. So, because there is no air conditioner up in here. We need this fan over here. That's not on. So anyway, I just wanted to and you know the universe will test you when you, okay, let me get my, so we don't have to not have this. So ladies, like I said, being a, they say a YouTuber, it comes, that kind of stuff comes with the territory. But you notice I ain't stopped making a video. I didn't get off. You don't let, no, I'm too old for that, queens. You don't let, oh, I changed my room. Can you see the bed? It's over here. You don't let nobody take you down. You know how you feel. You know who you are. You know your beauty is more than skin deep. You know the things you do for others. You know listen, y'all, one thing that I noticed today, and again, if you were on the Higher Elevation channel and you missed it, I'm very sorry that you missed it because, you was there, but you couldn't hear the responses. The phone is falling apart. Okay, you couldn't hear the responses. First of all, I want to apologize for that. But I'm going to tell y'all, I was right there, of course, so I heard the responses. And the responses changed me. You don't know how people see you because you're with those same people every day. Let me just take it down. Maybe that'll help it. Oh, it is down. Let's see if I can do this a little. You're with those. It's just the cosmic joke. It's like, yo, shit is falling apart. I'm sorry, it's not me, y'all. It's this thing. Okay, so you're with the same people every day, right? I'm with the art center. I don't really know how they feel. I know they always be like, you look beautiful, sister, African woman. Oh, you wear African every day. Like, I do hear it every day. But, you see me. I'm kind of like I'm a businesswoman too, so I'm kind of coming doing my thing. But to hear what the brothers and sisters said, I mean, like the sister at the batik, and I heard her, the tie-dye, she was like, oh, you always look very beautiful, and you always have the shape. You have the body. You have the body. Yeah, I laugh when somebody even talks about me that way, in a good way, that positive, and even the negative, it's like, what? So don't believe what people say about you. Believe what you think about yourself, because that's more true. But the brother was like, you always look great. You represent, the people were saying, you make us proud. We are very happy. You're bringing Ghana to the world. You're bringing Africa to the world. You're bringing Ghana to the world. You're letting them know that good quality things come from Africa. It's an honor. A lot of women don't dress that way, so it's so beautiful. It makes us all want to dress that way. Like, I mean, the things, like this queen, yo, too, y'all, when I sat in that chair, it was the king and queen. I'm called the king and queen chair. Like, I felt that vibration. And I felt that idea of being Ohima. Ohima is queen. Ohene in tree is king. I don't know the Ewe words, but I will find out because I'm learning 3 languages: Pidgin, Ewe, Tree. Still. And you know, I just want to say, like, today was a magnificent day 2. Day 1 detox day was horrid. I had a horrible night. I cried. I didn't like nothing about myself. I was trying to break up with my man for no reason. But I warned him that I was going to go on a detox, and probably the first day I'll try to leave you. The second day is going to get better. The third day is going to be the last of the roughness. This is what I believe. And after that, I'll be even better. But I had incredible energy today. You know, I had pictured myself. I said, oh, y'all, today, y'all, I'm going to go in the middle of the art center, and I'm going to get in the middle, and they're going to be playing some music, and I'm going to dance in the square. I'm going to dance in the middle, you know. And the whole day was a dance. I was showing up and showing out, and I was introducing to my tribe and my family, and it felt so good. And yes, I did dance. It happened in the morning. It came and I went in there, Baby Dollar, and them the brothers was playing. I was like, yes. Oh, you should see when they see us dance. They be shocked. They be like, oh, they can dance too? Y'all, we African, you know. It was a great, amazing day. And I'm very happy and I'm very thankful. And in the end, I get this. I don't even want you to see this dress too much because I want Manasi to take me out. I'm sorry about my little, I got some other glasses. This is one of them. But I want Manasi to take me out in this dress. So we doing date night, Saturday. So yes, that is, a lot of you asked that. I want to answer some questions. I don't want to be like, like totally selfish. And then I'm going to show you around the room. It's not 100%. I don't even know visually if it's that, like, oh, fantastically, decorated my room at this point, but it is serene. I changed the position of my bed because I'm changing the position of me and the positions that I take in life. And so this one is facing the window. I just wake up with the sun. I got the 2 nightstands. So when I see this side by side, like it just, everything about it just feels more welcoming, more married. Like I really love the way it is. I love the way it feels. So definitely I'll do another video. I'll show you around the room. I'll straighten up. It's not dirty, but still. But yeah, Manasi. You want to know about Manasi? They always ask me about Manasi. We are together. He is younger. He's actually, I'm younger really, but no, he is younger, and we have a whole lot of fun. He is actually now my personal trainer. So watch my morning videos. Definitely Sunday and Monday morning will come live to you doing the workouts. I'm really working. I'm working, y'all. I want to look good, and more importantly, I want to feel good. And yes, did he ask me to marry him? He did, and I showed y'all. So yes, if y'all people like, is that married? Are you engaged? I am engaged. The first ring is the promise ring that he gave. The second ring is got on his knees and asked. I don't share it a lot. I'll share it in the group, like how it happened and how I reacted. And oh my God, I mean, it's not that. Just a second. He's not the first proposal. I was married, and like I think about that marriage, and I'm blessed. I don't have anything else more to say about it because it was not bad. But I know that he proposed too, and he probably got on his knees. I just don't remember because I think we were together for almost 7 years before we even decided to get legally married. We did the last one, but this one, oh my God, he surprised me. He got on his knees. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I just want to say that. I attribute all this wonderful life right now to meditation. I say to y'all, remember y'all, we started our first 21-day meditation. Then we did another 21-day meditation. This was free on the channel, the Higher Elevation channel. Then we did a 40-day. Then when we came after the 40-day, I did do a 21-day. And I think I had an emphasis on it. and it was akoma, which was the heart. That's the tree word for heart. And oh my God, the Ewe word is new for me, Ewe, so I got it. And oh my gosh, I met the man that took me to Akoma, which is place is called the Heart, and he gave me a ring with Akoma on, and he doesn't know I was in the Heart. He don't know, but I asked. I put the picture up. I put the young energy. I was feeling it. I was understanding, and I knew. And I'll never forget that day. I was feeling good. Hair was fresh. Although now I took them extensions out. And y'all remember, I was thinking about like people come into your life for you. People come into your life for you. People come into your life because you asked, because you need it. And I remember, my God, before him, I definitely wanted to grow my locks, but I was afraid, and I wanted to grow them natty. I want to be, but I was afraid. I was afraid. I just wasn't ready. Like I was ready, but I needed support. And also, I love my hair wraps. And so when Manasseh came along, he's like, oh, you ever think about when I had the braids, you ever think about locking your hair? And I was like, oh yeah, I totally want them. He said, well, would you want natties? I was like, oh, that's exactly what I want. He said, I'd be happy with it. Like, I would love it. So, if you want to. I was like, I do. Wrapped it up. And it's doing very well to me. Very well. So, my higher learning, my higher, energy, it's a grateful energy. It is all of that golden light, auric chakra energy right now. And it's just those that stayed, you know what? And this phone today and the equipment, what is going on? My stuff is, you know what? I've had this phone for so long and it is time to go. So I know what I'm getting for Christmas. Okay, maybe not Christmas. I know what I'm getting for Kwanzaa. I know what I'm getting, but I ain't getting this because this thing ain't working for me. Let's see. Let me try to get this. Hold on, ladies, please. Thank you for being patient. And for those that stayed, I so appreciate you. I love it. It's like you a new person, you need some new equipment, queen. Y'all gonna have to lay on the bed. Take a nap. I know you'll be tired. Take a nap for me, please. Please. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just think this is broken. That's why it ain't working. It's not that. It's just broken. Let me see this way. Screws it. All right. We're gonna try this. We're gonna pray. It works. I think that's nice and tight and exact. So yeah, y'all. Thank you, Cheyenne. I saw your comment. Yes, y'all. I first of all, again. Oh, I love this dress. This dress is dope. I got to take it off so we could actually wear it and y'all would see it. But I was talking about Manasseh. Me and Manasseh are so much alike, and he truly is my best friend. Kwaku's one of my best friends too. But Manasseh is definitely my best friend, and it's just blessings upon blessings. There's nothing negative to report. He gets me, and more importantly, I get him. He's very unique and very different in so many ways. So that's what's up. Okay, ladies. So wedding plans and all that. We'll talk about that when we get closer to it. There is a month plan, so we'll talk about that because maybe some of you will be in town and we can do like a little after party. So we'll see. I just wanted to share. I want to say thank you, Synovia. Thank you, Shai. And okay, it's working again. Yes, I know. Okay, so that's right. It did resume. It was just, okay. Cheyenne says, hello, Sister Lisa Marie. I am teleworking today, and I can listen to you as I work. Yeah, you look beautiful as always. May God continue to bless you, lady. Thank you. You too. Sorry for the buffering. Greetings, Synovia. Okay, it's working again. You got that beautiful dress. Yes, that dress is fire. It looks really nice on you. Thank you. I love this dress. It was the ending to a perfect day. And that is the best way. Oh, and that's the part that's missing. So I can't even plug in the light. Anyway, let me go eat. My goal is, so I'm not as hungry. I'm detoxing, but I'm not as hungry, which is not really good because then I won't eat. And y'all, I'm telling you these shoes. I really want to keep, I want to eat well. And I want to eat enough calories, enough food because I'm very, very, very serious about this lifting weights. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing yet now. I want my butt to stay high. I want to be higher. I want more muscle tone. I want that super cut back. stomach even flatter, you know, just energetic all day. Like, so I think my clothes are going to start even looking better. So thank you so much, ladies. I love you. Again, please watch the other video on the other channel, Higher Elevation channel. It was a very, very fun video. And to know what people think about you, it's just, yeah, it was a divine. I'll talk to my group about it tomorrow, the meditation class. If you got till Friday to join, so please consider it, $67. It was all the meditation today, ladies, and you will hear about it. It was so much synchronicity. It was so much about what we did in our meditation today. I feel like the detoxing part and the meditation, that's going to take it to the next level. So let me say this, because I tend to do this withdrawal, and I have to do it. I have to speak my word, because I'll be saying a lot's going to happen, and I usually say it, and it does. What I'm doing is I'm speaking it into existence. What has come from all of my meditations have been profound. The womb one, the sexuality in the dormant, profound. But I know for sure that this one, it's going to be such a beautiful, amazing, prosperous shift or change that everyone will notice it. It will be without a doubt that people will have to say, that meditation is working. I believe that that's just, that is really on to something here. I know it. Because it's so good now, like I can't imagine what else, you know. I mean, most people would say more money, but not that I have money. No, I truly don't. I'm very, very happy because it comes. It comes. It will come. But I think this next level is something, it's almost like I hear Spirit right now saying, you will finally be in your rightful space. You will finally be in your rightful space, in your rightful place. That's how you'll know. You'll know, you'll be like, wow. Like, I'll look around and I'll see all the years, and I'll know that this is it. This is it. I mean, I got so many, like I said, just being here, living here, the apartment, the family, the friends, the businesses, Manasi now, you know. Oh my God. I'm just talking about my Ghana. I got, you know, my daughter, all that, but my Ghana. So I just feel that this detoxification is going to be good for everybody. So it is. All right, beautiful queens, I'm going to go. I just always want to come to you. I wanted to show you the dress while I was on. I'm taking it off, and I'm going to bed. Okay, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to eat, and then I'm relaxed. I love you, Harriet. Thank you. Yeah, I got this one just from a store, a fabric store right in Ghana, in Accra, at Tema Station. Thank you. You look amazing already. Oh, thank you, beloved Tina. That's so sweet. You know what? Like I said, I appreciate y'all so much. You know, it's so funny. Like sometimes I remember I was in the restaurant. I was telling Mahogany one time. It was a sister I met. Sister, I love me some the sister that I met from Philly, and she's like, when I got up, she's like, look at my girl, body, like you were saying. I was just laughing. I know, like you would think, like, oh, but you heard that about time, right? You heard that. It still surprised me. Oh, okay, me, like, okay. It's not false modesty, and it's not even low self-esteem. It's truly walking into who and what you are and accepting it. And when you accept it, nobody else can reject it because you already accept it. It's acceptance of who I am. And that's the greatest feeling in the world. Greatest feeling in the world. I love you, queens. I will, tomorrow I'm going to be home. I'm going to get my nails done and I'll come back. Just regular, you know, nothing. But they need to be touched. The feet looking kind of rough. I need some love on the feet. Oh, it's about the port. I made it home. Yes. All right. So I know it's all over the place. I'm a little tired. Like I said, a little loopy, but I'm gonna go take a break. Good night, sister. Yes. Good night to you all. Thank you for Cheyenne. I love you with all my heart. Tune in tomorrow. Well, the adventure will continue. Peace, love, blessings. Can I say one thing? I gotta tell you one thing. That's the last thing. I promise, because it's so. I want to say this to y'all. Remember when I was going around? This is very important, and I kept asking people. Let me get the lights. It's a dark one. I don't know where the light is. But I wanted to tell you something because you was like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, I was asking all the guys because that's what's mostly around me. I was like, ask the women. And I'm glad we asked the women, especially the women at the art center, because I feel like they're more African, more Afrocentric. But I'm going to tell you, there's the salon that I go to get my nails. They are so, when you walk in with your African clothes, they just look at you like, oh, they laugh at you kind of like, oh, you like those African clothes? But you're like, it's so almost insulting. Like, you don't even want to be there. You never feel like you feel good because they wear their European clothes and they tight jeans and they high heels. And they be like, oh, we know what colors you want. Red, black, and green. Oh, there's a red, gold, and green. Oh, you're so Ghana. I'm so African. What are y'all? So you could get the total, like you go to certain places in Osu and you try to talk to Tree, or you try to talk, they be like, yes, madam, how can I help you? I mean, they stay on that English to the point like they going, we're not doing it, don't make us. And I know, I got to always go back to they're fully educated in English, and if they speak their local languages in school, as everybody told me, you get a whooping, and you get it in front of the whole class. It's real serious for them. And it's funny that I say that because today, there was some school children at Art Center, and they wanted to come to Kojo's place to see their Shanti students. So it was the teacher, and 2-3 teachers, and a lot of students. And so I asked them, so they was like, oh, and I was like, oh, Akwaba, and they was like, hi. Then I said, Mohota said, and they was like, huh? I was going through, I'll try to get their attention. I said, I go, this term is I made. So I knew they wouldn't have a clue at this point. So then I asked, where do you think I'm from? They say, where you from Ghana? They say Zimbabwe, Malawi, South Africa, Kenya, Senegal, Nigeria. I mean, they was Uganda. I said, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I said, America. He's like, oh, really? And it was funny. And then I was saying, oh, there was the 2 stools, and it was the king stool and the queen stool. So king is Ohene, and queen is Ohima. And I was like, oh, you are Ohima, you are Ohene. This is the different stools. And it was like, huh? So finally, the teacher says to me, don't worry, they are very westernized. No, he said, don't worry, they are very westernized. They are very westernized. They only speak English. I was greeting them like I would greet them. I was expecting the answer that you give to an older. I was teaching them. But let me tell you why the story even is something. Because remember when I told you about the Ghanaian? The Ghanaian that lived in Harlem, went to Harlem, and now he lives there, but he comes back and forth to get some, goods to sell. He said, don't worry. He said, they losing their language so fast here. Don't worry, you'll be teaching the Ghanaians their own language. So I just say that because, the answers, it depends who you ask. So that's why I probably don't really like to go to that salon. It is so, it's almost like they kind of laugh at me. Like, oh, I see you got your African rap. They I don't know why she doing this. Why is she playing this game? We wear the clothes we wear. Wear the clothes we expect you to wear because we wearing them, but we ain't wearing them. And that's why I think I get the aunties and the da-da-da-da because they're only thinking that, well, only an auntie would wear a head wrap and only an aunt. They're not into the culture. But the ones you met are. We were in the Art Center Accra, Cultural Center. It's a difference, y'all. It's a difference just like it's in the state. Everybody ain't down with the natty dreads. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't down with the bongo locks, okay? Even black people be like, is you gonna keep it like that? You know, I twist, I do locks, I can twist them roots. No, I don't want my roots twisted. It's the same thing. Yeah, I think, I understand they have to master the English, and they feel like the language will be taught at home, so they'll get it, but there are generations, my neighbors too, they don't speak their language. And it has been predicted. But to see myself teaching these Ghanaian kids their language, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It was interesting. So I'm glad we did see. I'm glad we didn't see that, but you know, it was just I don't know. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. But I'm not here, and I know English is the language, I guess, of success. So I understand. Please hit the like buttons, family. Thank you, Synovia. Please visit AfroCentralHomeDesign.com. Thank you, Synovia. It is sad to lose your culture of the country where you were. Exactly. I want to visit, maybe move to Africa, but I will always be a black. You know what? You will always be a black American, but let me say what and it's true. I believe them. They told me this. You come and you stay, you're going to gain props. They're going to take you more seriously. You know how many African Americans they see every day, but they not coming to stay. They can. It's okay. You come, you stay. Yeah, you African American, but when you start dressing your African every day, who's gonna deny that? Like nobody could deny that. Like it's like now I gotta respect these people. I got like they said. I know you couldn't hardly hear it, but they were saying, "Yo, we respect you. You make us happy. You make us proud." And I'm gonna tell you, ladies, ladies, and my single ladies. You want to attract a man here? I mean, your Americanist is probably going to do it anyway, but you want to attract a man here? Dress African. Oh, even the tie-dye still African. Dress African. You won't be able to walk down the street in Africa. African lady, African, they don't care you with a man or not. They just trying to date, and the man be happy too when they with because they proud. You know, I remember my Nasti, he said, you know, so many things I love about you, but he said one thing is Africa. He said that's got to be first. We got to have Africa first. That got to be the foundation. To think you have to say that in Africa, but you do. The European way, you know, I was also today, I went back to the tie-dye place to get this, and I hope Kwaku didn't show you, but it was two white ladies, or white girls. I know exactly what they here for. The big bamboo. I saw it on their faces. I said, okay, they came to get some. And by their hair, steal some products and sell it in Europe. But they did. They was at the place, and they had a whole bag of her beaded bags. So they're going to go back to wherever they're from, and they're going to never say they got it from Ghana. It's going to say made in their country. I've seen this already. And they're going to make it like it was theirs. And they're going to get the big bamboo before they leave. Because I now can see them. I'm like, oh, they coming for the exploitation. No. I told you the brothers told me, like, oh my God, you mean there's black Americans who like Africa that actually would like to stay and want to be with us? Oh, forget them. Like, that was just because we ain't know nothing else. But now, you mean we could have black babies and create black families and still have Africa? Yes. So maybe I'm motivated by so many things to make sure I do. I mean, it's not my job, but I'm loving from the heart, and I'm very happy, and I think you can be too. And I would love to help in making you happy. So I just don't want to show you the man. But we're going to do more. So yeah, number one, I'm investing. The mic for the phone, I went to the iStore. It's not really, I don't know. It says iApple or something. And they was like, oh, we don't have a mic for the phone. There's no mic for the phone. Did she kept saying there was no mic for the phone? I got the AirPods, but they had the AirPods. They were super expensive here, but I guess I could give it to my person. Listen, y'all, I'm about to get a whole new camera. That camera probably means we're not going to be able to do live, and I love live. You know, so how do we do live? Well, I'll get a new phone. I figure the mic is going down. Because at some point, why can you hear me and you can't hear them? And I'm making sure, although Kwaku, I did keep saying, Kwaku, go real close. It's not good. You don't want to miss the content, and I don't want you to miss it. So I need a new phone. I'm going to make sure that new phone mic is off the goddamn chain. That is number one. It's going to make sure that phone mic is popping. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And but yeah, I'm also getting a camera. So I will be doing recorded videos, which if I do it right and edit it right, it will be nice. But there's something about live that I love, so I have to get that together. Because with my camera, I'll make sure it has the dope mic and the whole bit, but it's important. But I want to do more of that. What do Ghanaians think about us when we die, or that we don't die. Like, let me tell you what I realized, that I want to be a voice in the space of Ghana, which I'm already a voice in the space of Ghana, I'm sure, to my people that watch me, subscribe, and view. I can't. What I don't like, I see it so much, is the divisiveness on a lot of the YouTube channels. Even if it's not the YouTube channels, it's the comment section. Like the Africans be coming hard at the Black Americans, and the Black Americans be wanting to be home and be loved. Like, I'm not blaming just one side, but the back and forth. I can't stand them videos that says African Americans versus Africans. It be African people's channels too. Don't do that. There's no verses. Don't do that. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it, and it's not true. Yet, but I may be too. There may be some Africans that see you coming here, and why they're so upset is because, let's go get this out. It's because they feel like they said, they lived here all their life. We got what? Did the chief give your land? Well, we don't have no land. Okay, true. Well, the Ghana government don't give us nothing. We're not the enemy, though. We're not the enemy, and that's what we got to know. And also, that's how you believe we can't stand each other. So I'm here in a relationship, too, to show you that people be like, oh, the cultural difference, isn't the cultural difference just too much? You think the culture? No, the cultural difference is not. Listen, ladies. Oh, too bright. I'm used to it. Listen, ladies, it's all spiritual anyway. It's all spiritual anyway. The person that you're going to get along with, whether it's a male or female, your tribe, your brothers, your sisters out there in the world, you're always going to meet your vibrational match. So don't nobody tell you that, oh, the culture's so different that you'll never be able to make it happen. It'll never work out for you. No, you're spiritual, right? You're always going to meet that which is for you. Me and when I see the age difference and the cultural difference, no, I mean, maybe we don't hear each other's words all the time, or we don't understand exactly what we're saying. Like, not understand, but like, do you know that some words I use that they don't use? There's British English and there's American English, and the words are different. We say sidewalk, the British say pavement. I'm gonna give you because I remember this guy was selling a book. He was like, hey, I got this book. He was selling to the church. It's got the English. It was how people are English. It had the American English. It had the British English. And it did. It said, in America, they say sidewalk. And here they say pavement. There's something here they say, oh, there's just words. And I got to see what they're saying and put it in American words. So maybe like those things. But as far as like human connection, African to African connection, you are African, Black American. It's something, no, you're going to be good. You're going to be great. So don't think that. Don't think that the cultural gap is going to be too much. Let me plug in this phone. I was played once. We're not going to be played twice. No, we're not going to do that. So I just kind of want to say that. And then, like I said, you're going to come with your enthusiasm for Africa. You make Africa new sometimes even for the Africans, because they really want to get the hell out of here, a lot of them. So they a little bit suspicious why you would want to come. You got to think about that too. I mean, just in all fairness. But don't let nobody, like, you on your own journey. You know, I don't ever feel guilty or bad anymore. Like, maybe I did, but I definitely don't now, because I deserve to be here. My ancestors called me back. I was not thinking, I didn't plan it. Nobody could argue with your ancestors. Nobody can argue with what your purpose is in this world and where you're supposed to be. It is nice to hear the validations of continental Africans, but it is definitely not necessary. And at first, that culture shock, the first one you're going to get is when you come and you realize they might see you as an ATM. You're Black American, not African. You're a different culture. And at first you'll go, I really want to be, oh my God, I want to be like an African. Come on, why you don't see me? Look, I'm dark like y'all. You might go through all of that. And they'll laugh and be nice. But after a year and a half, they'll take you a little more seriously. And after a year and a half, it won't matter. You hear Manasi be like, yo, he be mean in that. I'll be schooled. Manasi is schooled, okay, on us. And he will be schooled. He continues to be schooled, and he loves it. He knows what it is. He don't have a dream. I said, what if you could be successful and prosperous in your home country, would you stay? Most of them probably would say no still because they don't believe they can be prosperous in their own country, and then maybe they can't. But I don't think so. I think they can. And they also still that a law of America until they go, then they see it ain't that easy. So when I see, you know, he's a beautiful man, he's good looking, beautiful, I love all that, but when I see, know what he got a queen. And he's willing to learn from the queen as I'm willing to learn from him. So we give thanks. All right, ladies, the rain is pouring. I'm gonna go. I know I said that, but I just wanted to share that. The rain's so pouring right now. Yes, that's right. Self-hatred is real amongst us. Sad. I love my culture and history. Yes, beloved Tina. I can't lose my Chi-Town vibe. That's home. That's right, Cheyenne. I love African power. However, I will not give up my biker boots jeans. That's right, Queen. Well, I want to talk. I'm going to do a whole video now about. I think that we're going to change the face of still being our individual selves as we come, and I don't think it's going to be bad. And I'm with you on that one, Queen. So true, says nice. Cheyenne says, hey, Lisa said, big bam, honey. Speak the truth, Lisa. Yes. Thank you, Miss Cheyenne. I love our culture, so rich and lively. That's why Nice says, yes, we don't need divisiveness. We're all black, and many white people put us all in one category anyway. We must stick together. God makes us all good stuff, and we black folks are very beautiful in Jesus' eyes. Amen. Thank you, Queen. Hit the like button, family, says Synovia. Hey, knowledge, goddess, give thanks. Yes, knowledge is our shade. Rain sounds relaxed. It is. I love you, I love you, oh, you love me, old post. Oh, you love my old post? I don't know. I got that, but thank you. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. They know who you are, and better than that, you know who you are. The attraction level is deep. You are unique and you're different. You have a lot to bring to the table. You're very smart too. African American women are very go-getters. We're very strong, and our culture is different in that we can speak and we can talk and do what we want to do when we want to do it. And you gotta be careful, because today I reprimanded that guy. But see, that guy used to talk to me. He works with other vendors, but I'm going to call him the little weasel, but we're going to be nice. The person I used to work with went to that. There's a specific section I'll show you one day, right? It's about a mud cloth, and he tried to turn all of them against me. And you know, I went in there to get mud cloth, and they told me, I walked in, I saw the owner, I said, hi, how are you? I went to Senator Da. He was acting like he was sleeping, but he wasn't. He saw me coming. I didn't know I was banned. I didn't know. So he had his eyes like closed. And I said, hey, brother, how are you? He's like, oh, hi. So usually you say that, it's like 3 brothers. The one I reprimanded was one of them, and it's 2 others. Usually you walk in the store, they walk behind you. I walk in the store, only Quake will walk behind me. I'm waiting, nobody's waiting on me. I go outside, they're gone. Who leaves their store? And I remember when Quake went there, they told him, no, you tell your madam she want to take this, she can take it for herself. Then they straight up told him, no, we're not going to sell anything to her. What did I do? But I was already told that the weasel, because I know that he knows them very well. It's only friends. Nobody else would listen to him. Nobody else would be that dumb to cut me off. But the mud cloth guy, because, let me say this. I'm telling y'all, they wasn't using the mud cloth like this. I promise that they were not. Not like this, and never the colors. They was only using the browns and the blacks. I started something, but they can't do it my way because Fred wouldn't do it for them. Remember I told you? So they took the cloth and they do it these ways. And you know what now? Now every single vendor has it. That's the thing, though. That's the frustrating part. Not frustrating. I don't care that you took the idea. But the guy that sells my clothes, he's the only one in the whole center that sells it. So he's racking up right now. So he didn't need me to come in. But just the rudeness, like I feel like I am going to bring it up to the elders. I would like to have a conference. Maybe y'all can join me. I'm going to bring it up to the elders. I'm going to do it. I'll do it on Friday. I'm going to say, I don't understand. Because I know that there's the councils, you know, for the arts. I can go to them and complain. How are you not going to sell to me? What I do to you? What I do to you but buy a whole bunch of my cloth? Like, off some weasel? You know you ain't hear me say nothing. The band always tell me you got to learn the tree because I don't really speak good English. So we ain't had no problem. But shortly after I let the weasel go, I'm just going to weasel. Shortly after I let them go, he was over there and they was talking about me in Tree. Oh, they think I'm stupid. I'm from the States. I don't care if you talk about me in Chinese, I'm going to know it. Because when I came, everybody got quiet. Listen, we ain't stupid, okay? I'm from New York. To talk about somebody, we fight over the fact that I know you was talking about me. I know you was looking like you was about to talk about me. I know you a real whisperer. You know I'm from New York. We don't even play. So he only could turn one person, but that whole store, because, you know, they all follow this guy. Now, that really bothered me. I'm going to bring it up to the elders. I would like to have a council. I would like to have a conference. Because I'll make you pay. I don't even want to buy. I got a whole bunch of my clothes still I ain't even used. My clothes ain't even from Ghana. What you doing? It bothered me, but I thought to myself, if that's the only thing that he got, because in his mind, he thought my bags was my cellar, that my bags, because he was with me, so he knew. So he already had tried to do something else that we won't even talk about. And it failed there, so he had the bag man wasn't having his BS. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Some people, a lot of them, most of them are cool. But that one place, like, oh, I could cut her off on the dude, I ain't made that bag in a while. And the next bag I make is going to be something else. So, some ain't no good, but that's just very everywhere you go. But I'm still going to hold a council because, no. So that guy was on rule like, oh, give me. You know, that's not the culture here. Everybody says Pacho. Pacho, please, or please, it's peace. Please can I have, please, never. And you know, you're not going to do it. I'm not in front of me, I'm older than you too, so shut up. Shut up. Slap you around a little bit. Shut up. Well, I'm going to have a council. We're going to have a council. I'll let you know. It's going to happen. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to go to the Helmet State. I'm going to go to Kojo. I'm going to go to the sources. I'm going to go to my channels. I can leave it alone, but why should we? How you going to deny a customer? I'm not even a customer. I freaking work there. What did I do to you? I've done nothing. But your little weasel friend, the little weasel friend probably went there and told straight up lies. I ain't had nothing bad to say about the guy. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy about what? I ain't got nothing to say about that man. I ain't had never nothing to say bad about that man. This man probably lied and told, but why are you going for that? But you know what? It's a beautiful community, the art center, but like any community, it got the gossipers, the ones that want you to fail. It's got pettiness. It's got fights and people fighting over money or somebody sad. It's got the jealous, the newsy neighbors. It's got all of that too. The pettiness. I don't even need I don't even need to go there. But the fact that, did you say, somebody said the guy, that I think was the little one I recommended. I think he told her was him or not. We're not serving her. We're not selling to her. How you not selling me? What did I do? So I just wanted to share that. I'm gonna go now because I be swearing I ain't gonna be on long, and then I do. And that bothers me. But I'm gonna take it to the elders. I'll let you know. Yes. Your old post when you lived here. Oh, you did. Oh, in the States. Oh, I love that. That rain, huh? They play politics, yes, beloved. That is why more of us are not farther along. Jealousy and hate. Exactly. Okay, laugh aloud. We can tell. Yeah. There is room for all of us to have business and prosper. Good grief. I can't stand foolishness and rudeness. I know. I like the fact that you can talk to. Oh, we about to. Thank you. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. God has you in the palms of his protecting hands. You so right. You so right. Dear God, please watch over Lisa Marie and continue to protect her from evil in Jesus' name. And thank you. Amen. Amen. All the prayers I can get. But yeah, that was kind of, but Quake was like my son. Do you know Quake came back crying? Because he went first to the people. And they was talking to him crazy and ignoring him. You could tell her she could take he said, I just want to take a picture. We know who you're coming for. Do you know my brother Kojo went to buy some mud puff? I wasn't even around, y'all. I wasn't even there. It was like my little hiatus. And he said that they told him, no, we're not going to sell this to you because it's for her. It's for me. What did I do? It's for her. He just told me that when I said, oh, really? He said, no, it's not. She's not even here. It's for me. That's deep. We're going to take it to the elders. And if anybody's watching me from the AC, we're going to take it to the elders. Because I didn't do anything. What did I do? I don't even want to buy. It's the principle. Weasel. who's watching, but I send them love too, because anybody that desperate to take another person down like that you think, but you do, like you said it is in the divine's name, because don't people understand that what you do to somebody else, you really only doing to yourself. That's your evilness. That's gonna come into you. I didn't, especially somebody told me in Ghana, people warn me all the time, and they warn me about him. They say he better be careful messing with somebody that ain't messing with him. Because they say he knows that kind of juju that you putting out, that's going to come to you. Like they got a thing, I'll tell you on the back of the trolls, it's called back to sender, baby. Back to sender. So what you put out to me, it will come back to you. And it will come back worse. I tell you, the best episode, I don't know which one it was America's Next Top Model. And some girl did something foul to another model. And I'll never forget, like Tyra Banks, like, you know what, you don't take money out somebody else. You don't take food out somebody else's mouth. You don't not tell her that the gig was supposed to, when we told you to tell her, you took money out of her mouth, so we're going to take money out of yours. But that's what you think, she took money out of my mouth. No, you took money out of your mouth by talking about me, by doing, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I love it, but I got other things to do too. That's another thing too. I didn't come just doing this. I came with something else. But he did. He left a message under my video and said, everything, just remember, everything that goes up must come down. So he was setting it up. And then he made this other one with something, trying to juju me with some juju words. And I juju that back to your juju ass. Like, don't play with me today. But he tried. So I'm going to send him love. It's a little harder. I'm working, that's why I'm detoxing. I'm going to detox because I realize I do. When I think about him, I get so upset. And I say, you know, you got to detox from this shit right here. I would never do that to him. I wouldn't do it to anybody. Somebody would even ask me, people did ask me, what happened to you and Joe? I'd be like, oh, you know, nothing. We're just friends now. I never sat there and said, let me tell you what that mother effer did. Let me tell you, I ain't do that. I'm too old for that. I said, oh, you know, we good. Like, no, we're not, oh, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him. Like, I never go in like, no, he a damn da-da-da-da-da. Come on now. Come on now. Even though I guess I do it here. All right, I'm going. I don't want to talk no more. I'm tired. Okay, no, I'm not tired. I'm tired. No, I'm not. I'm happy. They probably upset that you're making money off the product that they do with the fact. No, you know what it is? I'll tell you this. No, they was happy. It's the weasel. I'm telling you. They was good. Now, but thank you. Now, it says now, yes. Just say, let the curse sent to me be reversed. Yes. Return to sender. Yes, ma'am, niece. Men can be messy. I know, they're not messy. That's so like ill. Dude, come on. Stuff comes back always. We should be careful how we treat people. The Bible warns us not to touch the Lord. Some people, that's what I'm saying, like me, what did I do? If anything, I helped you too. You helped me, I helped you. We was helping each other. We was winning. But I'm still winning. Let me tell you something when I said this to y'all. When you could face any death situation, you will no longer be scared. You will no longer fear anything. Because if you don't fear death, if you can accept it, that it might come or when it comes, and I have my experience, so I'm good. So that's another thing you realize. Some people think that your whole world is based on money. Mine is not. It never has been. I'll tell you, there's some ceilings there's some places I didn't even hit on the economical scale. But I'm smiling. So once you know that, another thing too, ideas. It's Reverend Knight that said ideas make millionaires. So I got a whole bunch of them. So it's not the product. I mean, I'm good. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one of those. I want something new to come. Remember, I was already telling you it was limited edition. So I give thanks and I give praises and I send love and I will work on that. I'm working on forgiving and releasing. Even if I hear new things, I just have to be like, you know what? God bless him. And that's just real. Because if you think about it, yeah, God bless him. I ain't even that ready to be on his side right now. Tune in tomorrow, day 3 of my detox. Maybe. I hope by the 21 days I can just find some peace. But I'm still going to take it up with the elders. And I'll tell you how that goes. Love you, ladies. I'll see y'all